Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut, usually here with Mike Kelly, and we're Real Estate Jerky Daily. Well, not today. He's out playing for the last day. I think he gets back tomorrow. I sure hope he's at Rotary. Uh, I like it when he sets everything up. Makes it so much easier for the president. Anyway, so with that being said, that means what? Just the facts. That's right. We're just going to get to the facts today. The bond market is rallying a little bit. We're getting back about half of what we lost yesterday. The 10 years at 4.6593, opened at 4.68. So it's actually down a little bit, which is what we wanted. There's a few things that came out today, which I'll go through. That's what's making the market move a little bit. But really, it's whatever the Fed's going to come out and say today around 11 Eastern time. I'm sorry, no, 11 our time, 1 o'clock Eastern, whatever that is. ADP employment report came out today, and it showed there was an increase of 192,000 jobs created in the private sector in April, which was more than they expected of 175,000. The previous month's figure was revised higher from 184,000 to 208,000. Sorry, I guess I'm having a little congestion today with the old allergies. All right, so the Labor Department JOLTS report, which tracks the monthly change in job openings, was reported at 8.488 million for the month of March. So it's a couple months behind on this report, which was below the expectation of 8.69 million and the last month's revised report of 8.813. So it's showing less open jobs out there. So what's happening is there's a lot of executive jobs they say that are available, or they're taking down because they're not going to fill them because they have no idea what's going to go on with this economy. And if you're one of those people, I'd love to talk to you. So reach out to me. You can email me at parcaut.com, or you can just direct message me through here. The Mortgage Bankers Association released their mortgage application data for the week ending 4/26. That's last week, showing the overall applications volume decreased by 2.3%. Not shocking because rates kind of went up last week. Applications to purchase a home were down 14% for the week and down 15% year over year. Refinances decreased to 6% from the previous week and are now only 1% lower compared to a year ago. Well, a year ago, rates, people weren't really refinancing a year ago. They are, it's really selective what they're doing right now. This is the first time of me being in the industry where there is so less volume I've ever seen in my life. Right, the other thing that came out is the ISM Manufacturing Index, which measures the health of the service industry and in the US, and it decreased 49.2 in the month of April, which was lower than their expectation of 50 and last month's read of 50.3. What does that mean? That means we're actually starting to see that crack get a little bit bigger of everything adding up to having a slowing economy. It's finally showing what we feel when we go to the store, when we do certain things, that inflation that's affecting us. And that was the ADP employment, Labor Department, Mortgage Bankers Association, and then now the apartment list national rent report for the April showed that new rents rose 0.5% and while it increased, it was a deceleration from March, which was 0.6%. Normally during this time of year, rental prices will accelerate, but till May or June, then reverse lower. That's not the trend yet, but could be that going forward. Year over year rents still are down 0.8%. Something that we might keep looking at is rental increases lower is higher national vacancy rate of 6.7%, which could continue to rise as all the multifamily new construction comes to the market, and some people are actually moving in with people again, their family to survive, or two people are getting together again. So this week we had K Schiller, FFHA, which I went over yesterday. Today was Mortgage Apps, ADT employment report, Fed statement coming out later. That's really going to move the market. Tomorrow is initial jobless claims, and then Friday is the BLS report. The positive thing about the next 2 days is you're going to have Mike back here, and we're going to have some fun again. We really enjoy having both of us on here because we get a little back and forth that goes, and we really like that. And I hope you enjoy that also. All right, so that's just the facts today. That's what's going on. I've been talking to a bunch of my clients and the people looking, and everybody's a little bit nervous. But if you found the house, I saw somewhere they started doing that whole thing, date the rate, marry the price kind of thing again. It's like, come on. I know that's a smart statement, but be careful of saying that, because we might be stuck for these rates a lot longer than we all expected them to be. And I'm actually seeing that. I think we're going to be much higher. We're going to get higher. And if we don't have something happen in the election period where this government has to change what they're doing, get ready. Just go back to the 1970s and start looking at how that was. And that's what we're going to see, unfortunately. All right, everybody, make it a great day. I really appreciate you being here and, commenting and doing the stuff you do. And remember, if you can't make the show, don't worry about it. We put it to a podcast afterwards, and you can get that wherever you find your favorite podcast at. And that's the Real Estate Jerky Daily. All right, everybody, make it a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow.